you're looking for some fun, you can always count upon
CITV, Thursdays at 25 to 5.
Count Duckula.
And tomorrow's fun sees him off to the North Pole. That's called In Arctic Circles. It's goodbye to Mega Mania after today. This is the last in the present series. We're already looking forward to a brand new game show which is called Follow Your Nose. The last Mega Mania is taking place down on the farm. Are there cowpats? You bet. So, what is Mega Mania?
Mega Mania! The show that boldly goes where no show has gone before! Yeah!
And yes, here we are in the heart of the countryside to bring you television's most exciting game show, Mega Mania. Today we're at Parsonage Farm in Surrey. My name's Joe Greco.
And I'm Lucy Alexander, and we don't care what the weather's like. And we've got two teams of local school children waiting to get manic. Yeah. Woo!
Well, this is my red team from Chandler School in Whitley, and of course, they're going to be today's winners. Nothing wrong with wishful thinking.
Well, wishful thinking it is, Joe, because this is the blue team from St Jude's School, Egham, and they are going to be victorious today. No doubt about it.
Still don't agree with you, Lucy. The Reds are going to do it. What do you think? Stick around and find out, because we have got some mega games coming up. Have a look at this. We bring you back to the hen house with some really weird chickens. A jigsaw hidden in a very messy haystack. Planting a field with a difference. Tiptoe through the cowpats with a blindfold on. Sounds a bit dangerous to me. And a relay race with a big surprise at the end. Go on, give us a kiss, Daisy. Get off. Oh, no.
Oh, they're so sweet. So, Robert, tell me, what kind of farm is this?
It's a livestock farm, Lucy. We milk 200 cows, and I've got 100 beef cows, and we fatten all their progeny.
Well, not everything's as squeaky clean as these little calves down here, as you'll be able to see by our next game, 2 big manure heaps. Over to Joe.
Yes, we do have manure heaps, and plenty of it too. Here I am with both teams all raring to go. Now, one member from each team will have a mega cam fitted on, and with the help of this, you'll be able to get a closer look at the action and see things from the player's point of view. Do you reckon it's going to be a problem, Catherine, wearing that? No? We know the Reds can do it. Can you do it, Blues?
Yeah!
All right, then, off you go to your starting positions. They know what they've got to do. Let me tell you. Each team has to rummage around in this manure heap looking for pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. Every time they find a piece, they've got to bring it to me, or in the Blues case, bring it to Lucy, and we'll start piecing the puzzle together. Now, if that sounds to you like looking for a needle in a haystack, you'd be right, because they've got to do that too. We've hidden a needle in there. The first team to piece together the puzzle is the winners, and they've got to find that needle, which shouldn't be too difficult, because it's a great big one. Now over to Lucy with a starting pistol.
Well, this will be a hoot.
Got the first bit. Where'd you go? I don't know.
Oh, we've nearly got all our pieces, and my Blues are doing extremely well.
I'm useless. Come on, give me a hand, quickly. Put the pieces together, quickly.
It's all pretty manic.
That one goes up there. That goes here. Quickly, piece it together. That's not working out.
Come on, let's get it together.
Right, that's not, no. I can't work this out. There's a hang. No, we got them. No, that's it, no, please, that's it. You're right, well done.
Come on, Blues.
That goes up there, look,
We've got a piece of formation
Start
going.
up there, quickly. That one goes there, that's it. We're getting there.
Right, quick.
Well, there we are. Joe was still over there looking in the manure heap, but we did it. We got all pieces of the jigsaw. 20 points to the Reds!
And here's the confirmation. Yep, Reds won all right, and they get the 20 points. But it's only the first game, and there's lots of time for the Blues to catch up.
Yeah, but whatever the score, it was a good fun game with everyone having a very messy time indeed, throwing all that hay around.
Hello, my name's Catherine and I enjoy canoeing, playing the flute, and I don't like snakes. I'm Lisa Unwin. I like swimming and netball and art, but I don't like rugby.
So, Robert, what actually is this stuff? It looks revolting.
It's silage. It's purely preserved grass.
Yeah.
One of the troubles with keeping cows is that grass grows for 4 months of the year, and the cows have to be fed for 12 months.
Right.
So when it's growing, we cut it all off, put it in a huge heap with polythene and tars on the top, and then we feed it back to them every day during the winter.
What? You mean you store it over there?
Yes.
Well, how much is under there then?
About 1,000 tonnes.
1,000 tonnes?
Yes.
And they don't eat the tyres as well?
No.
Well, seeing all those tyres gave us an idea for a game, and we called it Back to the Hen House.
Well, here are our teams, and as you can see, they're dressed as chickens. So how do you feel about this game?
Yeah.
You feel an idiot? And do you think you're going to manage to do the course?
No.
Yes, you are. Anyway, we've got the Blues over here. They're from the St Jude's School. Now, can you all cluck like a chicken for me, please? Well, the object of this game is to try and get as many chicken eggs as you can into the hen house at the bottom. What you've got to do is run through this tyre as quickly as you can. Through these set of tyres here, not forgetting you've got chicken feet on. Can't even do it myself. After you've done that, over to the net. You're going to be running through here, still trying to hold on to all of your chicken eggs. Run as quickly as you can, over these straw bales here, through the hen house, and put all your eggs into your nest. The winner with the most eggs in the nest wins. Piece of cake.
So, if you're ready chickens, ready eagles, give them a roasting. So, both teams are off. Now, they look a bit of a sight as well because they've got rubber gloves on their feet and they're wearing chicken heads.
Yep, and they're carrying eggs and they're not allowed to drop any.
So, it's through the tyre and under the rope bridge.
Come on, Blues.
That's it, one red's through.
Come on, Blues. Blues are still struggling there. Still got their eggs, though. Oh, through there.
Well, here's a view from a helmet camera.
I think that's one of my Blue team. I think that's Catherine's. No, stop. Just stop. Ah, 2 through the hen house. That's it.
Give her a bit of a help. Through she comes. I think that's all the reds through now.
Where's the fourth one? Oh, and Catherine's still obviously stuck. There's a couple of chicken heads there. There she comes. Come on, Catherine. Come on as quick as you can. Hurrah. Come on, Catherine. Poor dear.
Poor old Catherine, hey?
Come on.
I don't think she can even see where she's going.
Whoa.
Well, how about that then? The Red Eagles simply flew through that one, and I don't think they dropped a single egg. Let's have a look. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yes, so that means the Red Eagles kept all their eggs. How many did the Blues keep? Let's have a look. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that means the Reds are ahead with 20 points, and the Blues get 10 points. Well done, Reds. And here's the scoreboard again with those 20 points in red. What a great team I've got this week. I would have loved to have had a go at this, you know, except I don't think I'd have quite fitted into those chicken costumes. What do you think?
I'm Edwina. I like singing, dancing. My favourite subject at school is RE, and I don't like spelling tests.
My name is Joe, and I like playing golf and rugby, and my favourite subject is school is art.
And after the 2 games, it's a miserable 20 points to the Blues and 40 to the Reds. So, Robert, this is straw, then?
Yes.
So tell me, then, what is the difference between hay and straw?
I've told you several times before. Straw is what's left from cereal farming, and cows lay down on it, Hay is dried grass and it's a feed. The only similarity is it's kept in bales of the same size. That's all.
Right, I see. Well, it's always looked the same to me. And our next game is, yes, another very messy one. And it's called Tiptoe Through the Cowpats. Oh, what else?
Oh yes, this is my favourite game. A game, I might add, that the Reds are going to be absolutely brilliant at, don't you think? Yeah! Here are our three victims. They're going to be blindfolded, and what's more, they've also been tied together by the waist. Now, it's the red team from Chandler School who are going first. Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
That's good, because I am. Here's what they have to do. They're going to be receiving instructions from their teammate, who's right down there at the end of this obstacle course. She's going to be shouting instructions using a loud hailer. She'll be shouting left, right, or straight on. Now, these guys have got 2 minutes to collect 2 vegetables each, whilst navigating their way around these dung heaps and these horrible-looking cowpats. And if you tread in that, you'll certainly know something about it. The winning team will be the team who has collected the most vegetables. So now, over to Lucy to start the game. And it's a very tense moment here as the Reds work their way around this obstacle course. They've got to be very careful that they don't tread in anything nasty. Although, I've got this urge to see them fall in, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Treading very carefully around the big manure heap there, Joe.
Receiving instructions from the base. And they've got to be very careful here.
Yes, go on, fall in.
No, stop it. You know, Luce, if those are cowpats, I'd like to see the size of those cows.
I bet you would.
Be careful.
Oh, nearly.
Not that easy considering they're blindfolded and tied together. Although, I wonder if they can actually see though. Right on the edge there. Oh, right in it there.
One's in.
What on earth is that? Is that a potato?
I think it is.
I have to say they're doing very well indeed. A bit more.
Well, your team are ever such a careful team. I can't believe they haven't fallen in yet.
And guess what? The Reds have done it again. They managed to collect all 6 vegetables. How about that then? Which means the Blues have got a lot of catching up to do. Let's see how they're going to do as the blue team tiptoe through the cowpats.
Well, now it's the turn of the blue team, and we've got a lot of catching up to do. Ready, Blues?
Yeah!
Right, come on, Blues, we need this. Here they go. Oh, straight through that dung heap.
Good old Catherine.
And she's over. Yes, grab that carrot.
Oh dear.
I've got a feeling that she loves this, you know.
She looks a bit bewildered. Yeah, they'd make a very good comedy trio.
Wouldn't they?
So at the end of that game, although both teams managed to collect all vegetables, it was the blue team that managed to get at the end of the course within the 2 minutes. The Reds, unfortunately, were just left wandering around the course. So the blue team wins 20 points.
Yeah! Well, at last we've won a game, and there it is, 20 points on the scoreboard. Could have been a yucky game, but unfortunately everybody stayed dry.
My name's Matthew. I like football and swimming, but I don't like French.
I'm Helen. I like rugby, obstacle courses, and I want to be a makeup artist.
And at the end of game 3, Reds are only 10 points ahead with 2 games still to go.
So obviously you plant crops as well as look after the animals then, Robert?
Yes, cows don't just eat grass. This field's had maize in, which we planted in the spring and we've just harvested, made into silage, and we should feed it during the winter to the cows.
Right. Well, our next game involves a bit of planting, but I don't think any farmer's seen it done quite like this before.
Well, I've got 2 farmers here, and their job is to plant as many of these vegetables as they can into the field. Over here, we've got some wonderful scarecrows, and their job is to frighten off the marauding birds, which are the red team. Now, to make this game really impossible, we have put everybody on elastic. So, after 2 minutes, we're going to have a count up and see how well the blue team have done, and then it's the turn for the reds. So all I can say is, good luck to my blue team.
And all I can say is good luck, you red birds!
Yep, and there's my blues planting their carrots in the field.
And there are the red birds desperately trying to steal them.
Oh, look, there's Catherine as a scarecrow.
She's trying to protect the vegetables from being stolen.
Yeah, but your reds keep stealing our carrots, Joe.
Yeah, there's just one problem. They're on very tight elastic, and they can't seem to get more than halfway. Go on, Catherine.
Oh, she's fallen over.
She doesn't waste any time.
Oh, and you've stolen another?
Yeah, well done, Reds. And here's the crew earlier on making the holes for the vegetables to go in. You see, they do have some use. So, at the end of round 1, the blue team managed to plant 10 carrots. Not a bad score, but I'm sure the red team from Chandler's school can beat it, especially as they've had plenty of time to sort out their tactics.
Well, now it's the red team's turn to plant. I doubt they'll do as well as my blues, but anyway, here we go for round 2.
So, my Reds have got to try and plant as many vegetables as they can.
Yep, and my blues have got to try and steal them.
Still both on elastic, so it's not that easy.
Boingy boing.
And don't forget, my Reds are also dressed as scarecrows, and they're trying to protect the vegetables from being stolen by the blues. Good on you, scarecrows.
The end of round 2, Reds planted 7 carrots, the Blues planted 10 carrots, so the Blues won with 20 points. Woo! Yay!
Yeah, never mind, Reds. The Blues get the 20 points for the carrot planting game. And it was certainly a crazy old game with everyone on elastic. Not something to be tried at home, by the way. We used special heavy-duty elastic and there were no injuries, well, except for our pride.
My name's Ben. I like playing on my computer and drawing, but I don't like drinking milk. My name is Kieran. I like swimming and model railways, but I don't like the smell of silage.
Well, what excitement, because we're going into the last game and we're absolutely even.
Now, this last game is a good old straightforward race. 2 runners will make their way down this gangway, collect 2 vegetables, that goes into their sack, then they run over to the barn, ring a bell if they're the red team, honk a hooter if they're the blue team. A cow will come out of the barn and they run with the cow over to the hen house. Now, another member of their team will be dressed as a chicken, they collect the chicken, come back as fast as they can, right the way back down this gangway, over to the manure heap, pull a string, an explosion will be set off, and we'll know which team has won. So, off they go. And the first thing they've got to do is collect a carrot.
Yep, and then they're on the way to the cow shed. Here she comes, ready. I think they're going going to release these pantomime cows here.
Ringing the bell there. Come on, Reds. Out comes my cow.
Oh, Joe, your cow looks a bit funny.
I know, I think he's got a cold.
Steady. Come on. Yeah, we've collected our chicken and it's a mad dash now back to the finish line. Come on, Blues.
Come on, Reds. Yep, we've collected our chicken and it's a race to the finishing line.
Come on, Blues, you can do it.
It's not that easy to run in these pantomime costumes, I can tell you that.
We've got such a fast-running cow, look.
Yeah, they're both doing really well.
Yes! We got there. Yes, we won with 20 points. Way to go.
Well, we've had some great games on this series of Mega Mania, and as it's the last in the series, we've decided to show you some magic mega moments. Have a look at this.
And there was a hospital where Joe and I get severely bandaged.
Well, I don't know about you, Lucy, but I got severely choked.
There's the hotel with silver service.
More like silly service, if you ask me.
And the heat was on here at the fire station. What a mad day that was.
And just enough time to pick up a few extra groceries at the supermarket. And here's Chris, our cameraman.
Yeah, lying down on the job again. For the last game of the last show, the Blues were yet again victorious. But of course, as usual, no one goes home without a prize.
Absolutely not, because each competitor takes home a Solar Trader board game, a 35mm Kodak camera, a fabulous Champion sweatshirt, and of course, a Nintendo games console for their school.
Joe, what a mega day.
Yeah, fantastic day, hey? Hey, Luce.
What?
Hey!
Hay. Hay and straw. Do you know the difference? I should, but I don't think I do. Does anybody know the difference between hay and straw? Hay is cut down wheat and straw is cut down grass. Oh, next door tell me that you spell it differently. Thanks very much indeed. We're getting very excited here because in, well, just a very little while we're going to be hopefully talking to Zordrak from the Dreamstone, and also because in a couple of minutes' time we're going to be saying hello and welcome back to Scooby-Doo. Yes, as in I'd have got away with it if it wasn't for those darn kids. A brand new game show is on its way. Where? Follow your nose. Next week on CITV.